Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is SpaceX K2, and well, we're decentralizing, but I'm not sure the priority. Currently I'm doing cryonite, but I might go back to pivot to oil, but we'll see. We've got the mineral water, which was the main one, but we haven't turned off the old mineral waters yet, so these ones are still same surface. Which same surface you can jump to would be nice. You have to kind of navigate. So basically we're pretty chocker in these core fragments now. We don't need the ship, but I don't know where to park it. It's got some other logics on it for utilities. This is build material basically, but think about it. I could look at my shortages and have a look, see what's important. It says singularity data, micro black holes. Nothing like cosmic water is the main one. And we kind of were problematic with that. That was the problem with the cryonite, which I was trying to solve. We won't get enough water ice up in orbit. So this is too low. This is going, but it's just oh, maybe it's just catching up. Oh, it's only got 4 crafting speed too, so I haven't even got it on full speed. It hasn't been buffed. So I might as well add a beacony thing. Don't know where the nearest beacon is to here, but we can probably put one down here safely. Help it along. I mean, we've got 6.5k there now. This is better. I could also build more cryonite processing. I've buffed the turnaround on the core spaceship at least. It doesn't wait so long. But it's still travelling just as slow. We could give it more engines. I can make a new hauler. Well, this is going to tear it up real quick, isn't it? Is there a logic on this? It's probably the other end. Yeah, that's way faster. Look at that. 6k per second. There we go. There's the cosmic water I was looking for. Yeah, that's good. Put these ones down here. That's not hooked in. I think these are the old version. Oh no, that's the new one. It's not connected up for some reason. All by itself. Just exports. Oh, we're making slush up here too. Oh wait, that's not made. Hang on, I'll turn it off for a second. Maybe that's the problem. A problem. I don't know if it's the problem. Definitely run out of cryonite, but yeah, making the slush, I should not make that in orbit because there's Pro-2 modules in this, see? So this uses 9.2 to make 170. Where's the nearest? Yeah, so it's about, I mean, about 50% more. It's like, it's about half as good. It makes its own slush, which is not ideal. So we don't want to waste, oh, I've got 37,000 rods up here now, that's better. But yeah, we shouldn't be making slush in orbit anymore. Which means over here, I believe, we might be making slush as well. We make a lot of slush. These make slush. That's no, it's all filled up, but I mean, if it moved to orbit, maybe it's okay. I mean, they took a while to buffer the excess. Might be okay. These ones are going slow. We're a bit low on the typical fluid actually. For some reason we don't have much the one before it, this one. I mean, it's been getting consumed slowly over time. We're not making more. We used to make it quite a lot, often. But I turned it off, I believe. We used to make it here. But it's been disabled for a while. So maybe I actually don't make it anywhere. Might have to worry about that. Don't mind it's trimming it down, but I think the total in the system needs to be a bit higher if it's just eating it all. You like lose a little bit every time. It sucks because it tells you we make it even though you don't make it. It's because it's an output, right? So it's not the true production. I don't believe we make it. If I click on all these, search for recipe ingredients. These purple ones. That's where it's stored. Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to work so well. Let's go down really quickly too. I think like one of these buildings here is going to have to be converted into making it. Let's find a building that's in our action. Probably like this one here. That's not going to make speed modules here, so maybe I can't even make it anymore. They might have changed the building that makes it. It's an awful way to find it. Man, this is difficult. Here we go. So it is made in the biking facility. And I'm not sure what title we're going to read. Do I read the whole thing or just one chest? I guess it's kind of in the middle of them anyway, so it's okay. So there's a thermofluid that needs cryonite slush. Oh, I see. What's the difference? Minute oil is half the oil. Oh, it's less of the light blue stuff too, which is I'm using for. Yeah, I guess it's better. Does need heavy oil though, a lot less heavy oil. So where's the best layout for this thing? We need 3 inputs, so probably have to delete this. I think speed 3 is also not efficient, I think. Oh, it's not there. Yeah, these all... You can make them anywhere. So I could be making them orbit or put them here, it doesn't really matter. They all have no productivity all the way up. So, sure I'm deleting it now, but don't necessarily need to. Now what's this thing taking from my ship? Oh, it's requesting. Got some bad logic on this ship still. It's requesting all this stuff. Are you supposed to go with that? Oh, it's this one here, A equals 0. But A doesn't equal 0, so how would it have... Well, it doesn't have a set request. How's that work then? It's a very logic thing for it. It's not quite there. The bot should not have been stealing that, but I suspect when it landed, it hadn't received the signal. So it stored the previous signal of A equals 0. A doesn't equal 5. That'll do. Anyway, chromite slush. We don't import this barrels, so we need these 3. With space pipes. Well, we don't have to do space pipes. We have 5 piper. The gel. Oh, we got train out. And that's not out. What's with that? How do we have a train out of fuel than not out of fuel? That's weird. Yeah, it's a slush. I'm going to do a slush train actually. Move it from nauvis to nauvis orbit. That makes sense. We're going to make this the module. So the idea is it's pretty basic. It gives us speed. Cool. There's some pumps through the network. Let's read those four. This is less than... What does it really matter actually? Less than 5,000. Cool. Could belt that. We've got a belt there. Could build it through. Then my bot's a little bit of death. Ah, it doesn't even use that belt anyway because it's swapped to. Oh, it doesn't even work then, does it? Ah, wow. Okay, just found something that hadn't worked for a long time. But this thing here, we can belt this through. Now I'm not sure where it's going to belt through, but it's pretty jam-packed in here. Could go through here. So. In the old underground. Hey Noxy Way Gaming, I've got a space elevator. Got two of them. They're quite cool. I do like them. I'll show you it in a second. Just gotta get this hooked up quickly. Alright, that should hook it up, and we got belts. So one tricky thing about the space elevator is that it like doesn't really know about the surfaces until we do a train ride. I'll show you what I mean. To get this one done, here we go. Alright. And these 3 purple chests. Alright, so I got 2 space elevators. I got one here. Now this one moves goods from these 2 trains. These are from a spaceship, basically. And so the spaceship brings mineral water and stone and core fragments and junk. And they just drive through here, so let's switch it on. This is the thing, so it's got these space elevator things on it when you add them in the list. So you can't select them until you go down once, so you have to go through. Then on nauvis, that comes out the other end. Let's come here. So at this end you can only see these 2 stops. These 2 are not visible. So you always have to have the way up selected, basically, to be able to get access to the other surface. Otherwise it's pretty straightforward. Basically just trains doing train things. Hmm, 6k. 5.6k. Well, could drop that down. Put that 100. Here's my junker train. Takes all the junk from another planet. I'll show you the show you the spaceship. Actually, have I even given it a name? Don't even know it's got a name. Oh, where is this ship? Stranded, eh? Poor dude. 32 hours away. Okay. I've got a spaceship, the new one, but I can't remember. It's going to Crobolus. I don't know where it is though. Where is it? Let's type 103 in actually. No animation while that thing working. No, not as far as I know. It's just make some sounds. This is my spaceship that uses it. But yeah, I think the elevators, it was hard to make for them. Yeah, so once you've selected the space elevator is on the way up, for instance, when you're on the ground. Once you go up the first time, the train will stop in here, and so you can click on it and then give it the orders for the next station here, and then that side of the station there. So you have to kind of do like the first time you do it, you kind of have to do a bit of a manual usage of it, but then it just does its thing from then on. The first time is not the best, but after that it's okay. We get iron plates in here too, but I think the copper's fine. We're still out of cosmic water though. Can't seem to solve that. I keep trying, but I'm out of lubricant now. Oh, because I need a slush and I'm not making it here. I see. Well, I guess I can't. I have to, until I ship slush up, I have to have this going then. I have to make this sad, low productivity slush. I think I need another fluid train for slush to bring it up to orbit. I need this cosmic water. There's another way to make slush I don't know about. Or not slush. The cosmic water, not many ways to make it. What's this one here? 1,000 cosmic water. Use scrapping? Pressure containment data. Oh, okay. I don't remember doing that. I do not remember doing that. I have to go find that one. I don't know where if I actually make it. Oh, gotta get on the green one, not the purple one. This one. Oh, I do make it. I've been struck me on that one actually, because probably didn't have any that many cards. Oh, thermofluid's going out quick. This thing actually worked out quite well then. I mean, I could do the sad one. It does use more heavy oil, which I think I've got quite a lot of on nauvis. More than chromite slush anyway. I go check out my factory up here, I got max crude, max petroleum, max lubricant. Now this lubricant I make down here with the heavy oil, it's not very efficient, but it doesn't use slush, so you need 500 heavy to make 853 lubricant. Whereas these ones basically a lot more slush instead to make it. Maybe I should be switching them. I mean, these are making heaps of gas. Robot frames. Now where's this guy? He's supposed to be delivering matter. Maybe we've no, it's still unloading. We just don't use much of it. That's my mining operation. Browned out. Oh no. Oh, the power plant's been destroyed. And the robots have got nothing as well. They're stranded too. What? That's not my... Really? Have I got that much here? 6,000 canisters? That can't be right. Yeah, okay, it wasn't right. 38,000 homonite cores. What the hell? Where are they? I don't see them here. Got like a dead naquitite patch. Where are the homonite cores? I don't see any storage. I think it's lying to me. Meshed up my old spaceship out for a spin. 354. Oh, that wasn't even my old one. This is a new... That was a new nuclear reactor one. Isn't too bad actually. It's I think 10 megawatts. Go places. Do things. Oh, we're trying to make another one? I don't think so. No comprehensive catalogs. Oh, we solved the energy control unit, I think. We do have a big shortage of them. How's this looking? 214k, so it's not really going up, even though I'm making it all the time. So I could start making a train network for the fluids. I could start prototyping that. I need to build it to the east, I think, or the south. I mean, this one here, the coronate slush, it should be a problem, but it is because of the way I've set my base up. I think this is more important though because it uses less chemical gel. So I put one down the test build. You can see the other recipes. Couldn't see it before though. Yeah, this one here. So that's 5 chemical and this is 2. Oh wow, that's actually heaps cheaper. Yeah, going cronite slush is definitely a good way. Good way to go. Oh, that self-healing gel. I'll go check with that. I don't know if I got that re-automated. I don't even have the site. I can't even search for it. I got it unlocked though. I definitely don't make that. I can't search for it. Oh, it's got a thing on it. No, we do make it. Okay, I thought I wouldn't make it for some reason. We just don't make much of it. I mean, somehow I got lots of this. We must have got heaps of barrel plate sorted. 20,000. What? I got 20,000 bulkhead. Crikey. Ah, it uses the on my vitamin lounge. Oh, that uses epoxy. That's the prod 7. Alright. Yeah, we don't need much epoxy. 160 epoxy for 1. Man, it's crazy costly. No wonder we don't have many. I mean, we're slowly getting prod 8s, but this self-healing gel is something else. Like, it's just... We got up here, we got so we got none. I think it's prod 6s though. We got nauvis. Prod mods. 251 prod 8, so we are getting them. Very slowly, but we are. These are all in the old logic too, they can be made more efficient. I can design a new reactor. Don't really need all this. It's not a waste of time. It's more like it. Old design. I need a tighter design. The reactors all on one side. Rather than the middle. At least I do it so the train goes through the middle. Oh no, that wouldn't work because you need heat pipes. This thing doesn't work, it's all dead. So I might as well decommission. Oh, I've got a water pipe there, I don't want to delete that. A lot of old infrastructure on my bases. Well, this sort of thing here. Old non-aligned blueprints. Really stands out, like random power pole. Doesn't belong. And we're still just doing this copper plate from enriched. So this is Mostly 2 to 1. But there is the better one, which is the ingots, which we should be moving towards. If I ship ingots up and then make plate in orbit, that's probably the better way of going. You need to do this caster machine. We need all the pyroflux. But I'm currently not using that pyroflux because I don't have that much surplus. Now I could probably stop all this processing here. It's kind of a waste of time now. So how many do we process? Not much. We don't want to do it anymore, so hasta la vista. Oh, that's the whole base, isn't it? That's right. Let's do some base builds. Are we still making those rocket parts? I think we are. Now why are we using the lithium? How we fill up on lithium chloride? That's weird. That totally chocker. $9.7k. Oh my god, it's bad. There was rocket fuel here. We got no pyroflux. Is this even going? Like, what's happening? The logic here has failed me. What happened? So, they're supposed to go in as 6k. Maybe we got 6k or 5k. Rocket. We got 8k. Okay, so basically this doesn't go. It's supposed to be one or the other. Less than 600 pyroflux barrels. I guess we must have enough. So let's never make much pyroflux then, because we've already got the barrels. So we got 634 barrels, so we're getting a lot of blocks sitting around here, I guess. Doesn't seem that much surplus though. 200. So probably expand my production of vulcanite still. Just to make more blocks. And this one machine, it seems mostly okay, but not really. And this oil processing, I have to fix this. This has got to go. This is just awful. So, if I'm going to repeat what I did for Acropolis on the other planet, I basically need to get this set up for oil on planet. Is that Iran? Yeah. And this can be pretty close, I guess, because we're going to pump it in. Yeah, we put it in here. Well, there. Doesn't really matter. Right down there. Now, I don't think we got most of those items, but we can put it on the spaceship to build. No, we do have the crushers. So the only thing we're missing is the beacon and the prod mods. There's a few of the pipes too. We know steel pipes. I don't have them, but we can definitely make them. Steel. Was there anything else to do? The wide area beacon I don't believe is a ground building. Definitely not. It's very expensive. We're good to replace this with a train ship. I'm not sure whereabouts. Maybe further up in here. Well, straight above. We've got a lot of real estate to the north. We don't have pylon either. Oh, it's right here. It should have the logics on board the ship. One of these chests. Got two of the same chest here. Oh, it's a circuit. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Okay. I thought I had it on board, but maybe I deleted it. I've done a blueprint thing and put it on the ship, but I can't find it. I'm not sure what I did with it. This thing doesn't fill up properly either. I really should do it so it doesn't wait for the inactivity. Should do something else. I think it's greater than something else because you don't need to fully fill up. I'm wasting time by doing that. It's because it isn't evenly balanced. Insert's the problem. Otherwise it'll be filled up pretty easy. Now why isn't this left yet? Oh, it's still got a lot of fluids on here. It's almost ready to launch. This is actually emptied out quite well. And it'll launch any second. Green light. Why isn't it launched? Oh, it hasn't got the fuel, so it's actually taking longer to get the antimatter fuel on board than it is to unload the mineral water here. One of these will have their stations survive. I don't think they do. Maybe they have to be fully sealed in though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, we need to get this design going, so the blueprint I had already done, but I can't remember where I put it. I dumped it down when I was testing up here, I thought. I think it's this one. That should go on oil core. Like that. Okay, so that's one for building. Oh, we don't have much prod 6s up here. That's a problem. Drop them down too much, so that's going to be a while to get them in it. Yeah. No, it actually brought some over. I don't know where they came from. So that's the oil core processing. Now all we need to do is I mean, I could just do this ship and put oil on it. Just have a train go onto a. We need multiple tanks though. I could definitely retrofit this ship though, the existing ship, and put a train like on the side of the ship, all the way out. And that's just filled with fluids, oil, whatever. Maybe. Why is it showing all my ships? Oh yeah, they're sorted by number. Well, maybe the number first isn't so bad then. It means I don't have to filter for ships. I get the. But you do that, you see them anyway. Get some of my ships. Man, I got so many of them. What's this Zenith one? What was this? The Zenith. What's it doing? Not launching. Yeah. It's launching now. I gotta figure out this, what version of my mall is gonna be copy and pasted to make the new mall. I wanna get this going as a blueprint again and design it. But I'm just not sure the best way of going about that. What? A clockwork? What's that? It says there's a ship here. Oh, that's weird. There is no ship here though. It says the clockwork is here. Destination Zandra. Where is that? I can't see it. I mean, it's like one of these other ships. Was that one okay? Bring on old logic, look. 21 use uranium cells. That doesn't sound very good. Okay, this is a dumb setup. So, this should be empty barrel. Greater than equal to 1. And this is the steam condition. I don't think 7.5k is really needed, but sure. We'll drop it down to 2000. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the stack size because we're going to get rid of 21 sitting inside. God. That one should have the stack size though. That's a smarter setup straight away. That should save a few things. Now what's this design? This is the... Oh, I was doing something here. I was doing arcospheres. Collecting arcospheres, but I never did it, never fully set it up. I think I was thinking Junker on this as well. All this stuff was requesting. It's got Arco link here, see? I still fill it with water barrels and canisters. I believe this is an Arco link spaceship collector, but I can't remember whereabouts we set the Arcalinks up. This is ID4, right? So somewhere out there I've got an Arcalink ID4 somewhere else that's collecting Arcospheres. But it's long ago turned off. What was this signal? Was I doing math on the fuel? Maybe I was. It's funny what I've done, like my brain just has no memory of all this. It's been so long playing this playthrough. I mean, I know this one. This is the plague ship. This is the potato. This is the CME defense. This is the coffin. Yeah, I can't remember this Arcalink ship. Where did I last set up the Arcalinks? So we'll look at the Arcalinks, Arcospheres. I've collected heaps. 6,000 launches. Collected like at least 22 at each place. Oh, look at that, that's a really bad collection ratio. Why is that so bad versus that one? Stardust is way better. Oh, they changed the ordering to name rather than. It used to be order of done, but they changed the filter so it's by name now. So some of these titles don't make sense. I think that's kind of what you expect. But I don't know where I last was with this, because the ship itself, it can just be sitting here. Yeah, I can't remember. I have no memory. We would have given it a high ID maybe. Where have we set it up? I have no idea. I'm listed on my old bases. Old derelict space station. Bit of water ice. And maybe I should just do a spaceship that brings water ice rather than you know, using cryonite to make water ice. It probably makes sense. Like you get some massive patches. Now I do have a methane field at Catalyst 2. So I could probably just make this methane ship bring ice back too, right? It's got plenty of room. It doesn't do many trips. This thing's never gonna run out. There's like 45 million here. So weird, that's 45 million, this is 11 million, but this patch is like an entire. This looks like a some sort of creature wandering. But this place is fine because I pretty much turned off asteroids because I can't be bothered dealing with them. But yeah, I could go like get some other resources. If I do this, there's like a little bit of a cheat, but you can like weigh out. I don't know if it's still a cheat. Or they changed the logic for it. Get a big patch or something out here. If it generates or not, I don't know. Being sad. What's that stone? 19 million, yeah. 29 million iron ore. Look at that, 29 million on that little patch there. Hey, Dark Explosives. How's it going? What's happening? Oh, here's some water ice. 6.5 million, so yeah. I could just go set a patch out here. Whoa, what's that methane ice? 291 million, oh my god. What do you do with that? Like, really, what do you do with 291 million of anything? What's that? 43 million iron. Not that I can even use that, even need that. I'll also clear the surface, so I'm going to do a trim. Oh, that's cosmic dust stands. We trimmed the wrong surface. Trim this one. I want to get these junkers going again as well. I kind of retired them. There wasn't anything wrong with them per se. It's just that they weren't doing their job. So I took them out of service. I was meant to put them back in service though. There's a bit of layout. I think this has got... Oh, it does have streamline still. It's on the old logic though, eh? Yeah. Doesn't have the proper pure logic. There's an old Tron. Is that on Sneaky Sneakies or... No, that's old logic too. Even got water barrels. I go around just upgrading my existing ships. We'll make some new ones and retire existing ones. Like, so this train ship I built, this one here. Now, whenever this one works, I should test. Actually, I should test this one. It does have loading. I need to hook this up. What I'm gonna do is delete this. It used to line up. I think I moved it out of alignment. I moved 2 tiles across on a dock. What's this ID? Where's the docking clamp? What? Where's the spaceship clamp? There's not even a spaceship anymore? Did I remove the spaceship? Oh, it's right in there. I couldn't even see it. ID 11. Okay. So we go and dig in. It acts as wall, doesn't it? So you dig into there. There or something. We'll move it across 1 tile. We're going to move this back as well. Cool. I don't think anything else in the way. Could launch this and redock it and then it'll line up. That's 4 tiles, that's 4 tiles. Do it. What? Why didn't that dock? Ah, screw you. Ah. Really funky, isn't it? Really funky. Why didn't that dock? What was wrong with this? There, was that wrong? Ah, it's the pump there. Okay. What are these requesting? Weird. Okay. Alright, again. Oh, it's all out of power, just as well we're going to dock again. There we go. And it's magically in alignment, so this should have train stations available. What's this one called? Loading. No robots are deployed. What the shit? That's a weird logic. I don't know if I can do that. Robots aren't active. Oh my god, that's really clever. So you could have... Oh, never seen that before. When the robots have finished moving cargo, I guess. I don't even know what that means. It says no robots are deployed, so you have to like put them all away. That's fine. And we do the same with this one. Get automatic. Oh, get back on. Can't get on? What's it? Can't path for that. Okay, it's a missing tile. Hey, where are you guys going? Get back in here. Those other robots are inactive for the train then, because they are just moving. They don't seem to give a shit. Alright, so they work. Now I'm going to test out whether launching them it stays automatic. Oh no, but we have to add a signal, we have to add a add second condition. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so we're going to launch and let's see if it's broken or not. They're staying automatic, so something wrong with my ship that I designed. This actually stayed automatic, whereas the other one didn't. And it's the same. And what's the difference between these and them? Like, they do have proper, you know, doors. Maybe it's these tiles being not walls. I might go redo it with these having all doors all over them and see what breaks it. I suspect it will. Ah. Not listening to me. But I think I know what to do about it. So we can, we don't need that internal gate situation. We only need the external one to have the gate. All the rest of them can have just normal train setups. Which means we can retrofit my new ship. So these three will work, whereas that one will just sit there and never work. I think that's how you fix it. It's a gate problem. It's weird. I mean, I bet you if I put walls along the sides, the open gate would be okay, but I think the gates are like... Maybe they're like closing between the trains? If I mouse over them, that says they're all connected. Says they're happy. But I bet you this gate's secretly closed. Why don't I just remove the ones between? Would that make a difference? Will they then not disconnect? I think it makes it so I can't see That's my theory on this bug. But it's not that one. That's the. I need a gate one. Spaceship gate. That one. So I just disable these. This one should technically be okay now to be on automatic. That's my theory, that the gap between them is breaking it. Seems I want a storage chest, but oh, they're construction bots anyway, so they won't matter. This one says, you know, waiting. And this one says manually stop. I can tell it to go that. It then says waiting and entry. But it doesn't say next stop is. Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about a test. It's another 3 minutes to get there. But I think that's the problem. That's my theory. But if it's the gate between, that's disconnecting it, then we're on to something. We better solve. Oh look, you see the door there still. Look, the tie door there. This rail is red for some reason, whereas this rail is yellow. Yeah, there's 2 more walls we may have to remove, but I'll try this one first. Because my spaceship, this one is fine, so it's not my game. It's literally something to do with this wall situation. This train is fine, both of them. But I do want to use the gate as a wall. So maybe if one of them and then the other 3 are legit trains, and that'll be okay. Because this was like, I was going to try this one out to move resources from deep space, but I never did it. Just this seemed more like something fun to do rather than actually being useful. Right. Oh yeah, I'll just keep an eye on this ship. They're not too far to go. In an 18. We'll see if it turns off. So the trick is, both of these are set to automatic. We'll see if one goes back to manual and the other one stays on automatic or not. They even got a little thing saying read sensor on this gate. I mean, maybe some cool train stop logic you can do where you literally gate off a train station rather than doing a the train limit signal. So you put like a gate into your into your train stops at every station. It's part of your blueprint. It shuts it off that way. I mean, you could even have it so when it passes like what the wire on that, it sends a signal, right? This is opened, you can still send a signal. What? Why is that? Oh, I actually set one. I set it differently. Oh, okay. Let's just do read signal then. Right, we're right. It's manual. Damn it! That's manual too. I thought that was it. So it might be the whole thing. I can tell it to leave by itself manually, but that's not cool. So what we'll do is going to take off all of these gates. Every single one, and see if it's okay after that. I suspect it will be, but we don't know. Alright, on you go. Tally ho. That's on automatic. It's got bogus logic, but that's fine. Just want to see if it stays automatic. But no... I mean, I don't need gates. I don't need these gates under these two. It's because when I was designing at the time, that was the outside of the ship. And I keep moving the outside of the ship out. It's gonna take a little while longer. Almost done though. I think that it's a fuel tank. We've got the greens. Oh no, we've got the green signal yet. We're at 195k. Need 190k to get the green signal. Here we go. Oh, this number keeps going down. Is that because my networks keep running out of resources or something, or what? Like this used to be 24, now it's 19, but I've not like magically fixed up any location. That seems strange. Anyway, it's almost got it. We just need a little more fuel. Could add a requesty thing in here. The pump faster. Alright, just see if it worked or not. It worked! Oh my god. Alright, we fixed it. Train is now red. So basically, if I want to do this thing, the external one is never going to be red because I need that for this to work, to load the fluids in. But these three I can remove the gates and they'll be red and stay automatic. Good to know. We figured out why that does that. Now I don't really want to report this as a bug because then this might get patched out of the game and I won't be able to do this as a side loading. I mean, technically I don't need to side load like this. I can just do a pipe and load that way. This saves, it gets like, just pumps a little bit faster. But at least you know why, what was causing it. And it is these doors underneath the trains that causes it to break. So these are still red between. And it's yellow there. I didn't check the others, I didn't pull the others on automatic though, but this one I had tried just before with the one between. It didn't work. And this one's fully enclosed too. Why is it red on that? Force stops decompression when the door opens. Counts as bulkhead for spatial containment. We're gonna force field, really? Is that a thing? Anyway, this works, so I can have bogus circuit conditions on these. I can actually have them so they actually drive on and off the train, off the spaceship I want as well. So we can make the oil version of this now, and that can be a viable one. So we'll do the one for. Well, actually, technically, we can probably just build it with these on. No, you can't, because you can't. Yeah, you got to drive it on. Got to drive it on. That's right. I can design this differently though. I have thoughts. Might try one where the train drives out the top. Do I redesign it? We're gonna make sure we'll see where they built the items anyway. Oh, they built it. Look at that. I mean, they're not the wrong item type, but we just need to set it to oil and set it to request oil fragments. 100, I guess? I don't know. Why am I requesting 395? I said 100, didn't I? Okay, I guess I didn't. Yeah, so I could even retrofit the Cuckoo class, this one, to be a new side loader. I could strap a train on both sides of the ship and leave the existing internals. I mean, currently I'm stealing all the cores and making oil out of them. But I don't really rely on those cores anyway. They're like a nice to have. I could just copy that and design like with it, but I think the ship is going to be retired. We're not going to use these chests. Well, we could switch them to, you know, we're going to get core fragments. We're at 6,000 core fragments now. Man, you get heaps of core fragments in the oil. I mean, what's the core fragment rate? 2 per second. Times about this many. 24 core fragments a second. I mean, my home planet doesn't really do that much, really, does it? So, none of my home planet's got so many core fragments. I get so many spares from these other, and that's only making. Well, it's making 1,000 oil a second, I guess. That's not that bad. But I need 158 crude a second. I'm not getting that. I am. What's these? 8. Is that 8 a second? How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 8s is 48. I'm getting 48 a second. What's 48 a second give me? I guess divide by 3, roughly. So it's like 333 oil a second, and 8 cores a second, and 4 stone a second. I'll let this thing finish though. We're not moving it. We'll be pumping this into a spaceship another time. Might go play Valheim soon, I'm not sure. I think we need to... I kind of celebrate that fix. I figured it out at least, so I know I've diagnosed it. I know what causes the problem. I'm not going to retrofit anything easy. I mean, I could make the oiler, the old Tron. This engine design is funny though. This is how it used to be. Not that bad, but it's just a lot of real estate. And not that much speed. And they got all these shields at the top. And they've even got gun turrets. Well, used to have gun turrets. We got a gun turret belt up here. With arm-piercing rounds. Oh yeah, I'd upgrade my turret. Oh, how weak are these now? I used to have like, I had like level 15 or plus of ammo. Look at that level 6 speed now. Oh wow. That's been totally destroyed. I used to get like real good all that stuff was real good. This is kind of like an archive though, I don't really feel like retrofitting it. Look at all these energy beams I got on this ship. I guess I was building them. Yeah, this is like a star orbit builder, wasn't it? I guess I can leave it be. We can turn these off. They're not. We don't need the sound of trains going. We know they work. They do something. How's this looking? It's going. I know it's going very well. These are always struggling. I've never yeah. I need a scaled up version that does it. I mean, I look at my argospheres in production. Click on that. I guess they're kind of always the same, but the production rate here, look, that's copper cable. Why is it showing that? I don't want to click on that one. The argosphere, this one. Yeah, all-time argosphere has not really changed, so it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's slightly worse now than it used to be, but really, it's not that much. These were at 300 at one point. Now they're at 100, so 3 times worse than whatever I used to do. But I can't see in the data. When I zoom back, it says only 170, but that's averaging it out. Back here, I swear it was like 300. But it's not showing that, so maybe it never was. I mean, 38 a minute over all the time, but we're at 106 a minute currently. Which is a bit sad. Oh, this is still filled up. Man, how do I get rid of this? I got so much. What's in the network? Okay, we're slowly clearing it by sludge. I was actually accidentally making biosludge. I didn't mean to. We're making heaps. Is that right? We're after singularity data. That's not right. That's not right at all. Yeah, that's no good. That's whitelisting junk data cards. It's blacklisting. That's putting them in. So it should blacklist cubes as well. There we go. So that was. Why isn't it? Oh. That's better. No, that's been jammed for. Wonder if it even matters. Do we need singularity data? Well, I must have needed it, but For some reason it didn't seem to care. I haven't done like an audit of my science for a long time. One knows it mostly grinds away, just seems to be doing its thing. Oh, these ones are crazy expensive. Time, space. Oh, they're going real slow. What's with that? That's really bad speed. Oh, 389k now. So that solved the it solved that good. Alright, let's go speed these up. These look sad. We never upgraded this either, which is funny. I did this in chat plays. I hadn't actually upgraded this either to the better version. But there's a better one. I just didn't realize you can do this with the cold thermofluid. Why have I got microwave available? Anyway, this is the one you want. Bit of everything. Because that's way more efficient. And I wasn't doing that. Didn't even know it was a recipe. I was wondering why I was always struggling to get any astrometric data. I was just doing it wrong the whole game. Same for that one. Just request it all and you'll be fine. We have to use, I was like making all these extra ones of these to compensate. But I didn't need to fix them. They were fine. Why has that one got? No, got some. That request is sad. Well, okay, gotta fix it. With this one. D2. Some of these requests are a bit low, eh? Uploading 2? What? Why have I only got 2? Oh, I've set a 1K Logi network. I see, I see. Oh, what the hell's going on there? That was weird. Oh, we've jammed that one. On that, damn. I'm gonna move this over a couple tiles without messing it. That's that one. Yeah, we got room to move it over. That? Oh, it's gonna. No, it can only go to there. So I have to move this there and there. Would like to lay this all out again. I mean, I guess like this area here is semi-organized, but not this big mall, really spaced out. And science packs aren't too bad. It's very compact area though. Very small area. Small footprint. How's the fluids? I think they're better now. Oh, look at that. We're done. We're good. We solved the water ice. I didn't even barely do anything. What I did is made the planet a little bit more efficient, and we set up this processing over here, which doesn't seem to be going very often. We still got some rods, but yeah. The cryonite definitely needs a buff. We've got something. Oh, what are you doing up here? You, mate, what are you doing? Rocket, where are you dropping? No rocket fuel? What? No liquid rocket fuel? Why not? None in the system? What's wrong with you? We're supposed to make it here. Why is there no... Where's my rocket fuel barrel? Oh, that's a weird problem to have, suddenly. It was around here somewhere. This one? Launch from green signal. Yeah, you look green to me. So, this thing with a 5k. And now it's launching. So that's less than 5k in orbit. I'm going to change that to 10,000. This is great 4800 I can launch. Okay, so I think the orbit thing was a bit bung there. Something funky about the liquid rocket fuel. Because we've got none up here. I could put a bunch into a chest them. Well, I guess I do. This thing holds that. We make the rocket fuel. This is too slow. That's half the problem, right? Speed. Yeah, that'd be good. Do this modules. So if we emptied it out, maybe this is too slow at emptying. Well, not that many, but sure, why not? I don't think it does say we got 700,000, but the problem is it gets pumped in, and it can't get pumped out, I believe. Well, those ones can. Oh no, that one can't. It's because of the internal rocket, internal pump direction. That's a left to right problem. So it's almost run out already, right? It needs 5k though per thing. I'm only going to store it back at this end. So... I'll keep a reserve up here. If we can. How do I do that? I'm not sure I can. How do I pump it up? Yeah. Oh, there's a thing there too. Couldn't even see that belt. It was invisible to me. There we go. That's only half of it, but it'll get some of it. Then we run out again. So look on the ground then. Well, we're good enough to go. Why is it not launching? So this is actually not getting the rocket fuel itself. Oh, that's going too slow. Oh my god, that's such a stupid reason to have no rocket fuel. Oh, I need that pump pipe there. Alright, we'll just do 2 of these. That's so dumb. It's because the rocket fuel rocket can't get fuel because I can't craft the rocket fuel. We can craft these fine. I mean, these things seem to be just happy and dandy. And we do request them from elsewhere, though. I'm not sure how fast they're going up. Where are they getting crafted? I can't remember. Right, so, oh, look at that. Look at those chunky cronite rods. That's what I like to see. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, where these oh, the nickel rockets are going up. It's slowed up a bit better now. 6.6, yeah. So they're literally going 0.2, so now they're going 6.6, so they're going 30 times faster their crafting speed. That should help it out a little bit. Now we've been limited on the production rate for these liquid rocket barrels. Where do they come from anyway? A big thing down here somewhere? I don't know where they're made. Is this it? When we make this, do we make barrels though? I have to look for the liquid rocket barrels. How do we make them here? Where are they? Oh, here we go. Alright, let's make this faster. And we'll just have another chest or two. Make this a bit higher. Give it a storage chest, barrels. Cool. Increase the speed. Get rid of that. Add an extra one. Now why they dump that shit in there? It's empty barrels, mate. Thievery. Alright, that's alright. That should help out. We've got a few other places that make them. Down here. How are you going? You got a nice... Well, you're 10 speed, but again, you're actually very limited on your input-output business. Cool, that'll do. Alright, that would have boosted all the rockets again, so that was a shortage I didn't know I had. So I can't believe we maxed out on Naquin plates all this time. Where's other resources we're low on? I mean, we still haven't switched the iron ore properly away from this one-to-one recipe. I mean, we have got the ingots, but that's just for science. Can't bother switching it because of the all this pyroflux need for it. I mean, it's not that much really. It needs 8 per second pyroflux to make 1,000 molten, right? This needs 2,000 a second. It's like 16 pyroflux a second then. To make... Is that 4 ingots a second? Is that it? Oh, it's counting that though. Yeah, so the actual rate is 8.2 a second. So you need basically the same rate. Is that right? Oh. Yeah, so you need 15 a second of this to make 8. So half of this a second is the ingot rate. So you're turning 36 of this into 80 plates. So it's 2 to 1 on the plates, whereas this is 2 to 1 as well. So who cares, right? Like, Only neat for science. I have to waste the pyroflux. I must have mathed that wrong somehow, but yeah, I think the ECK2 variant makes this one. If you get the prod mods, doesn't really matter too much because you get to prod this. You don't prod this step. This step was proddable, and then gets proby way better. But then gets it better for moving to orbit, for crafting and moving. So. Everything's looking happy. There's a vulcanite. I think vulcanite's next shortage again. Things are a bit flooded on steam. Even there, like, we don't need the power, but seems like we gotta get rid of it somehow. They've got better turbines. How do these work on it? I don't think so, but if it does, it'd be great because it'd just delete all the steam. I mean, I'm trying to vent it with this thing, but it's not fast enough. No, it's not working. Damn, I thought it might work. No input fluid. Right, let's go. I'm gonna hop off and play Valheim. So I'm gonna read another nice short stream. Who's doing Factorio? Ah, Ben Wu. We'll go raid them. Must have having sleep problems. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.